is ripping.
My tummy hurts.
Pretty good, right, man?
All right, what's going on, guys? Wednesday here, February 23rd. Ed here, off the chart trading. Another day of selling here. NQ broke lows of yesterday. Get the pin guy here. We had low of 580. Lowest candle of the day was 494. Almost hit 21 EMA on the monthly. My target is still minus 1 ATR on the monthly, which is about 12,150. We are at levels now where we should get some sort of bounce, but of course that can end up continued selling. Put call ratio, I've mentioned many weeks that we are extended. Let me maximize this. So we're coming back to this level here. We closed at 0.89. We opened at 0.66, which was because we did open up green. And then the go back, trend, not really useful, but still 1.06. As you can see, it just went straight down. Barely got over to 8 at all day. Japanese yen up. The TNX not doing much. Dollar kind of sideways. And Bitcoin at 37. Gold holding its own at 19. Let me turn that one off there. So NQ right now, we might hit this level here, 460 overnight. Maybe even a 21 EMA on the monthly. And then I think it might get down to minus 3 ATR, which is about 13,126. But as we go down, that level goes down too, so maybe even 13,000, and then we get a bounce back higher. The way it's looking, we came down, formed the M top. Now we're pulling down, making lows, and this is where we come back up to the 21, short that, and then just keep shorting that until we get down to about 12,000, and that'll be the dip buy, in my opinion. And then ES, same. ES has more ways to go. We got 40.50 on the 21 on the monthly, and we still have not broke January 24th lows like NQ did. But you see this big support here. Red line is the strongest one, which is right at 4,100. Right, 4101. So that would be the target down there for ES. You see the daily squeeze. Oh, one thing I did want to show you is that we are getting almost to the point where we're going to turn. We have the ready aim. This is the last ready aim here. That's when we rally to the 21. So we're getting there. We might get maybe one more day of selling, and then we rally to the 21. So just keep an eye there. Let's see, we went over that. Let's see, Russell also did not break those lows yet. Daily squeeze does look bearish and good short. If we get a bounce to the 21, it could short that. And then the Dow, did the Dow break it? Let's see, lowest 33,031. Yep, the Dow did break that low from January 24. And the 21 on the monthly is right there. I drew this, this is funny, I drew this back in March of 2020 and Fibonacci, and then the 1618 extension on the monthly we literally hit last month and pulled back. I thought that was funny that I had this up. I don't look at the Dow much, but I did back in March and I drew this level, and it's funny that we came up there and hit it. And Bitcoin back at minus 2 ATR. Really thought that we were going to get going after it stayed above the that level. I'm going to take a look at the VIX. So VIX, kind of a M formation here. You see that? So maybe we pull back to this level here. would be nice. And then what do we got? What do we got? What did I want to look at? Gold. Where's gold? Gold monthly. Aha, gold monthly did shift higher. You see that here? And then this is the last week of the month, right? Or next week? Monday is the last day. So as long as gold stays here, we should get that buy on the monthly. So that would set us up for a move higher into 2202 new highs in gold. But you got to do leaps with that. We'll keep an eye on that at the end of the month. And this guy here does not care what the markets do. Very nice trade here on the off the squeeze. You had the squeeze here. We held -1 and squeeze played out. Now it's getting exhausted, so we might get that pull back to the 21. And let's see some of the shares we have. Lucid. Lucid did hit monthly 21. Would like that to hold. We do have earnings coming up here. And then let's see. PLTR. Also down here after earnings. Daily squeeze is done. So we need something going there. And then MTTR. Matterport also down to $6. So good pickup here if you don't have it. This thing went from 37 all the way to 6. This is a metaverse play. Take a look at Qs here. 327.38 is the 21. All right, and then looks like XLE back at the 21 daily squeeze. This looks good for a long. Look at all these squeezes here. Very nice one. I might pick this up tomorrow. XLF financials. Hitting this, whatever I drew this way back here. Right at that level. XLK, we know that. XLP down 61, still holding -1. XLU just chugging down with the -2. Squeeze looks like it's done. We're getting ready, so we'll see. And what was green on the day? Let's see. Other than that, ABBV was green on the day. Not much. Lowe's was green. I think they had earnings. Yep. It's a bad time to have earnings. Shopify's. This thing's been beat up from 1762 all the way down to 624. Silver is green. We know that. Snap right there at the 21. Space all the way down to $8 from a high of 62.80. That's crazy. Take a look at the big boys here, and then we wrap it up. Apple also coming down. Big down day on Apple. Amazon down 107. Might want to go fill this gap. Who knows? Look at Facebook. Down 363, 198, under 200. Great long-term buy on Facebook. Google down for only 44. Huh. They announced a split here, and ever since it's been straight down. I still think this is going to go to 4,000 by the time it does the split. And where's Microsoft? Microsoft down day. Got the ready aim. And then last but not least, where is Netflix? Netflix. There it is. Yeah, Netflix also coming down. So yeah, so keep an eye on the Nasdaq. That's my go-to. It's all I watch. It's all I trade. See if we can either hit -3 ATR, or this is it, and we're gonna kind of consolidate here a little bit, kind of like we did here for a couple days, and then move higher. I think, I mean, we got all these down days. We can definitely do the same and just continue down. So keep an eye on that. We're only 1,400 points away from my target, and we can realistically, well, not realistically, but knowing these markets, we can hit that in 2 to 3 days. So keep an eye on that. We don't want that to happen, but it can. Hedge your longs, scalp futures, scalp intraday, QQQ puts. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. And then when we get back to the 21, there'll be an area to add some puts, probably April puts, depending on how quick we get there. All right, guys. If you are not a member of thecharttrading.com, we do have a Facebook group. Hit us up there. Leave a comment here on the YouTube if you have any questions, and we'll answer you shortly. I'll see you guys next Wednesday on the next daily recap. Peace.